Hey, good morning, guys. It is another gorgeous day out here, so we're getting ready to hit the road here. Yes, indeed we are. We spent enough time in here, got everything taken care of that we needed to, like sending our paperwork into dispatch so they can actually get all of that set up so we can cross the border. I didn't really have anything to eat yet. I'm not hungry yet. Had me a pretty good supper there last night, as you guys saw. Nice stew that I had there. That was quite a bit of food. So I guess I'm not hungry yet. I'm still full. Yeah,
0.2 miles, take the entrance.
That's good,
to the
right?
left on I-90.
I like to think so anyways. So here we go. Now it's time to get back on the interstate and get some miles in.
Take the entrance to the left on I-90.
I'll probably go down a little ways down the road here, probably about an hour, and there's the Loves just before I exit Illinois. I'll probably go in there and get some fuel. I'm down to about a half a tank of fuel, and I would like to just fuel her up and make sure we got enough to make it home, right? Because we got to go to Winnipeg first before we actually go back to Steinbach. So we'll probably go in there and grab us some fuel and then continue on with our journey. So thank you for joining us. Stick around for the rest of the day and see what we're up to. Just finished fueling up, guys.
52 miles.
Now it's time to go back on the road again. That's right. Yeah, we just fueled up here, just kind of east of South Beloit, Illinois. Yep, so we will be in Wisconsin here in a few minutes. Yeah, I went and cleaned my windshield and all that good stuff. Still haven't eaten breakfast or anything like that yet. I just had me a couple of bananas and that's it. Now we're good to go again, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel good. We'll probably stop somewhere later and have our half an hour break and probably make us some sandwiches or something and then continue on with our journey again, right? We got to take our half an hour somewhere, so we'll probably do that here a little bit later. I still got 6 hours and 38 minutes remaining to drive before I got to take a half an hour break, so yeah, I feel good. Just continue on cruising along, right? Why not? Got 6 hours, over 6 hours to do it yet, so why not? Yeah, we'll probably need a break later, that's for sure, but anyways, let's get on down the road. Time to pull into this Portage, Wisconsin truck stop. I went and checked it earlier when I was parked there to see whereabouts I could fly my drone, and this is a good area up here to fly. Although if I go that way, basically go further west or north, I wouldn't be able to fly. But to go south and go east, I can, because there's an airport further north of here, and that 5-mile radius reaches just on the edge over here. So I can actually go further that way or go south. And so that's what my plan is. There's a lake, river, whatever you want to call it over there.
Turn right on.
So I'm thinking about
turn right in 100 feet.
Going up in there and see if I can fly it all the way up to there and yeah, give it a shot. Anyways, they got some fairly big hills in the back here, but I can't really fly too much that way. I can do it maybe a tiny bit, but nothing too bad or nothing too serious, right? But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go in here and park our truck and then get our drone out and see what we can show you guys. Yeah, that's a nice Peterbilt. Looks like he just got it washed. That's right. And then we've gotta, probably have finished our half an hour break. And
turn left on connecting road.
Then
and
we'll
then
be
approaching destination on the right side.
able to continue on cruising along again, right? I just got to remember they got some high wires up here. Just got to remember that, and then as long as we clear those, we'll be good to go, right?
Yeah, yeah. bound only by frozen memories. Lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight.
Just finished flying my drone, as you guys probably saw in my previous clip. Yeah, we had a lot of fun flying our drone today, I'm telling you. It's a beautiful, beautiful area up here. And there's that river that's about 2 miles down the road. And I managed to fly all the way up there and fly along that a little bit. That might have been even a little over 2 miles, but it sure was, I would say, around 2.4 miles up to that river. And then I flew alongside the river a little bit yet. And I think I did my longest trip ever
In a half mile,
with
take the
my
entrance
drone
to the left on I-39 North, I-90 West, I-94
that I
West.
just got from Trucker Jukebox here not too long ago. Yeah, I did, I believe, 12,128 meters worth of flying. So that is a long way. That's for sure. I think my previous record, has only
In a
been,
quarter mile, take the entrance to the left on
I think
I-39
around,
North, I-90
I want to
West,
say
I-94 West.
maybe 8.5, if that. Yeah, around 8.5, I think. 8,800 meters, I think, is the previous record I've done with my Phantom 3. Now with this one, I have done 10,000 before, but I've only had it for a short time. But I was taking it real easy there. Didn't, it wasn't really super windy or anything like that. So I was able to just take a real easy flight down there, instead of throttle all the way down. I just, did it real easy, smooth, slow. I only 35 kilometers an hour speed, and flew up there and managed to fly all the way up there. And because on the return home, if you don't put the throttle all the way down, it will only fly 35 kilometers an hour on its way back too. So I kind of knew, as long as I can do about 55-60%, then I hit the return to home on the percentage on the battery. Like I would say you wouldn't want to go too much lower than 60%.
Continue
But
on this road for 62
yeah,
miles.
then hit the return to home and managed to come all the way back, and I still had 19% battery life. Just amazing, amazing. I would have been able to fly just a touch more. I think maybe about 12,500, maybe a touch more, but I think that would be pretty much the maximum distance I could probably get with that drone. No, it's not because of the single. I had no problem with my single. I had still okay single. It's more to do with the battery life. I run out of battery juice. I wouldn't be able to make it back, right? Yeah, oh well. That's okay. Anyways, here we go. We're back at it again, back on the road, and hammer down time. We wasted enough time, right? I have already gotten through Minneapolis, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I've been giving her pretty good here for a good while already. After we left Portage, Wisconsin there, when we flew our drone and all that. Yeah, we got just before Black River Folks, and we had that guy that, was very close to taking my hood out there. Yeah, it was a pretty close call, that's for sure. Now, obviously, that you guys saw that already, that video a week ago, probably, but whatever. I figured I quickly upload that video real quick and just show you guys what goes on out here on the road. And you gotta be really vigilant all the time. Keep your eyes on the road all the time to make sure, you are safe and other people are safe. Somebody like that cutting somebody off could cause a serious wreck, Luckily, nothing happened, but I contacted that company. I was able to get a hold of the owner of that company, and he was very apologetic, and I told him what truck number it was, and he said, yeah, that driver's on the way home, and he knows who that is. I guess it's a small company or whatever. And he said that guy is already 80 years old that was driving that truck. And Yeah, it sounded like that that guy was going to be retiring here in the very next short time anyways. So he was he'd been biting his tongue for a while already. He said he was kind of concerned about him, you know, being not very accurate with his vision and all that stuff anymore, and with his reactions, you know, reaction time is a bit slower when you get older, right? Not to down the guy or anything like that, just, you know, that's just part of life, right? But anyways, after I got off the phone with him, about 10 minutes later, he called me back again. Or he called me back, not again, he called me back. And he said that that guy had actually called him and told him that he must have misjudged the distance between him and that other vehicle and me. And so he felt bad that he kind of cut me off like that there a little bit, and told his boss that he was going to hang it up. So I think he did the right thing. I know I put that video up, but it's not to really down him. It's just to show you guys as an educational video, kind of to show you what goes on out here in the world, you know. And this happens on a regular basis to us drivers out here, you know. So when you see a truck driver that has gotten 1 million miles accident free, you know, say thank you to that driver, because that driver has gone through a lot of things, a lot of stuff like that happening to him, you know. I guarantee you, anybody that's been out here on the road for a long time has experienced stuff like that before. So I just want to say that that driver, I think, did the right thing by calling his company and letting them know that that was going to be the end of it. And, you know, I just figured I'd show you guys on what happens out here, and that's it, you know. But anyways, we are going to go down a little bit further yet. We got another 3 hours and 15 minutes. And dispatch made an appointment for me to deliver my load tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Winnipeg. So we got to hammer down and make our way down there for tomorrow afternoon. I've made it up to the big sheaf here in Fergus Falls, Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. And we are done for today. Well, it's the next morning again. You guys know how I like to do it. But anyways, we are definitely getting ready to go here in the morning. We got to be in Winnipeg tomorrow by 2 o'clock, because you're going to be watching this video yesterday, right? Yeah, by tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we got to be in Winnipeg, so at our customers, so we better get going here. So appreciate you guys watching my little vlog here again today, and with that being said, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Do all them things that make us love our job. And with that being said, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.